Talk to me about when you realized that smoking cannabis was not recreational and that it absolutely is a medicine. When did you realize that, even after the mercy medicine, when it was ineffective? When was it that it was like, this is a lifesaver? This is the only thing that's helping him. When was that? Do you remember that being a definitive point for you? You mentioned there were 20 to 20-something days when he didn't utilize it. You never knew every single one of them.
Gary, I all these years have known it, but it's so hard to pinpoint that I knew it until they gave me a diagnosis, right?
Yeah.
That he had epilepsy. I had seen it help him so much, but honestly, even looking back, like, he got his diagnosis when he had his grand mal seizure. And the reason he had that grand mal seizure is because we did not have access to his normal medicine, the normal strain that he had been on and had access to. And so long before that, I knew it helped him. I knew it helped his symptoms. I never looked into the science behind the actual strains and the terpenes and the different levels, or how that could even I guess my head just never went there, because I always just believed it helped him, but I didn't realize that it was actually healing his cells and what it was doing until I saw that he had a grand mal seizure when he didn't have his medicine.
Yeah.
And he had access to other strains. He had access. I was living in Colorado, and I could go into the medical side. He could go in and get medical strains and try to get something that would help the nausea and help the sweating and the fevers that he breaks and help the pain and help keep these spells at bay. But we didn't really know that to call them seizures, and I didn't really know until he was without a specific strain how important. It's not that I didn't know cannabis helped. I clearly, it kept him vertical, and we have a life because of it. But I think that a definitive point for me was when he had a grand mal seizure and almost died in front of me on Easter Sunday. And I'm calling 911, and they don't know what to tell me to do or how long till the ambulance is going to be there. And my mom's telling me to blow smoke in his face, and it's kind of bringing him out of it. And he didn't really have the strain that he needed or had been using. That I totally connected the dots.
Wow. And that was in
2019.
Wow. 17 years into the struggle. And you even mentioned that you were having the auras prior to May 2nd, 2002, and now you're 2019, and the dots were connected after seeing.
Well, for me, it was as soon as I got out of the military, I knew that I had to smoke, and if I didn't,
that's why this is terrible.
So take me back.
But I'd never considered it like this
I
is my medication. I just said this is
the only thing that
maybe I didn't call it medication, because I see medication almost as a negative thing, because medication is everything that has not helped me. All this medication that they've put me on hasn't helped me. But this is actual medication for me. I just never considered it to be that until
we realized
it is medication.
And when you say medication, you're talking about the pharmaceuticals, the pills, the medicines that are prescribed by the doctors.
The Klonopin, the haloperidol, which is
make my hair fall out.
The list goes on and on and on.